Good morning. Walk with me. So the Lord woke me up at 4:30 this morning, and I feel sure there's some things in my heart that I need to share, but I keep crying. I'm like, Lord, I can't be on here blubbering like a fool. And He's like, do you not feel me? Well, there's no power that comes from what I say if He's not present. So if tears help me see He's present, then tears is what you people are going to get, because you don't need me. You need Him. Anywho, so the first thing in my heart this day is favor. The favor of God and how He is sovereign over all the things that we don't see. So I wanted to share a story with you. It's a happy story, although I have tears. I don't know why I have tears. Actually, I do know why I have tears. I feel so unqualified for this, and so like I'm leading y'all straight in such a battle to share my walk with you. I don't know why I desire to do it, but there's a liar in my head telling me that the things that I say are contradicting or not encouraging, or I'm just a clanging cymbal. But the Lord combated that with truth yesterday. And there's a gentleman that works at our school, and he's a little hard to understand. He's a little different. But he said, Miss Harper, can you please just keep bringing what you learn in that building outside and sharing it with us? Because I can tell you do that. I don't feel like I do that all the time, but it was the truth, according to somebody that I walk with every day, even in a small way. So that encouraged my heart. So I know that the Lord is in me working. These bother me so much when I talk. I'm going to be broken today. Anyways, Lord help me. Say what I need to say. So my son last year, you all know that, well, I don't know if you know, but last year he graduated high school. And he didn't know what he was going to do. He didn't want to go to school. There was nothing he was interested in. And so, I don't know, maybe the last month, he started looking into the diesel mechanic Think Big program. And he had to wait a little while, because I think you have to be sponsored by someone within the Puckett Machinery Company. I'm not sure, but it took a while for them to decide if he was going to be accepted into the program. And of course he was accepted, and the Lord worked it out where we were able to get a grant, and like his whole education is taken care of. So like in the final stretch, when I was asking the Lord what my son's going to do, the Lord put it on his heart and then made it available and paid the way, which was a great blessing. But my son was talking to someone from the company the other day, and he was telling him like we took a chance on you. We took a chance on you. And I think it was based on his father's name, which is beautiful to me, because my husband's father's father retired from the same company. And so when they were researching my son and his family line, they found that connection. And so they took a chance on him. His grades weren't there. He never really cared about his grades. But he has a strong work ethic, and his heart is pure gold. So, but they looked at his family history, and they looked at I don't know what they looked at, but ultimately they took a chance on him, because I believe wholeheartedly of who his father was, who his father's father's father was. And it was a generational thing, like it is for that company. It's a family-owned company that's gone through generations. And I just was so blessed by that, because my husband's father wasn't really what you would call the greatest impact on my husband. And we didn't really get to know him very much before he passed away. He passed away a few years ago. But my husband's family line is what caused my son to have an opportunity. Like the Lord went before him and made a way despite anything that we could have done, because in his word, in Deuteronomy 7, hold on, Deuteronomy 7 verse 9, I believe, it says that God will bless 1,000 generations for those who love him and follow him, and I'm just so blessed by that, because my son didn't have a future planned. Last month of high school, he didn't know what he was going to do, and now he's 1 year away from graduating with a good career, making more money than I make now, and he's in school. And he only goes to school for 7-8 weeks at a time, and then he's home doing a paid internship. So he doesn't even have to leave us very long, and he gets to work as he's in school. And the Lord is setting him up for a life that I would have so been thankful for when I was his age. And we didn't do anything except for trust the Lord and walk in his ways. Not even good, because we'd be stumbling. So I want to encourage you, seek the Lord and seek his favor in his heart, because he's already worked it out like generations before you got here. He's already, not that everything's like ordained and predestined and all that, but like there's a path to walk in, and there's favor, and there's grace, and there's mercy, and there's things that you didn't earn that God has set in place for you and yours. Just have to seek his heart and trust him, because he's got you. I'm so thankful that he's got my son. Y'all have a great day. Be encouraged.